This week we're going to talk about custom orthotics. Many of you have heard the words custom orthotics. Many of you have even experienced custom orthotics. Our office and my structural management program utilizes custom orthotics extensively because when you look at the human being from a biomechanical perspective, an architectural perspective, the human body has imbalances. Those imbalances always originate in the feet. And if you don't address the imbalances in the feet, the body, being a compensatory mechanism, is going to have abnormal loading, abnormal weight bearing in specific areas of your body, whether it's the Achilles, whether it's a knee, a hip, it doesn't matter. And if we don't address the imbalances in the feet, you will never have the maximum potential when you add running to your life that you would have if you fixed it starting at the feet. So having dealt with literally thousands of emails from around the world in the last 20 years, what can I do? The first step that I tell people to take is to get custom orthotics, because that's something that can be done on every corner of the planet, and 50% is going to begin to improve your alignment and balance the loading through the two sides of your body. Now, when you go to get custom orthotics, there's a couple things you need to know. There are some docs out there that'll take the foot in a non-weight bearing position, put an arch in it, cast your foot, and they'll make an orthotic. And very often, that orthotic is a rigid or a semi-rigid orthotic with a very, very high middle arch. We don't recommend that orthotic. We take x-rays in the standing position. We measure your feet digitally in the standing position so that we can see the influence of gravity. And then we recommend a flexible orthotic so that the foot has freedom to move. The orthotic has 3 arches in it, so the foot is in the most stable and strongest position. And it's got shock absorbing materials in it rather than a hard rigid orthotic that doesn't, so that it's absorbing a lot of the shock and the shock isn't making it up through the body, creating more problems. So we recommend custom orthotics, flexible custom orthotics with 3 arches, with shock absorbing materials, and there are docs in the Capital District that do this. We do it in our office, and there are many others that do it as well. But that's what you want to ask for. And again, if your goal is to make it to the start line with minimal injuries, this is something you want to consider investing in early on, because this will save you a lot of lower leg, hip, low back stresses and injuries that are very common with that imbalance in the feet.